We're rated 1742 in puzzles. And we have a rook and a bishop. Our opponent has 2 rooks. I'm thinking definitely fork his rooks, I would say. And then do we just take? Or is there an even better opportunity at hand? Probably just take. Yeah, now I would think we just yeah, this is the only safe space to go.
Great, you found the solution.
Alright, we're gonna turn that guy's voice off. Alright, black to move. Ooh. I say we put him in check. And he has to go here. And then we can go king, turn into a queen. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Well, this is checkmate. No, because then he takes. Okay, hang on. If we go here, then he can put us in check. We could go here. And then he has to make some stupid move. Maybe go back up here. Yeah, it's actually not a stupid move. Well, then we can push up, which would be checkmate. But it's like, what order do we want to do this in? Do we just go here now? And the next move is checkmate? Yeah. Didn't see that coming, but okay. There we go. We got it. All right, white to move. We have a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, 2 bishops, and a knight. And our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and 2 knights. So our bishops and knights are kind of traded. We have a put him in check and then lose our knight. If we put him in check, he can go here. I'm thinking we just win his knight with our pawn. I mean, if he takes, we take it back. Ah, darn, that wasn't the idea. Oh, I didn't notice that. It's terrible on me. Not even that was the right idea. Yeah, it's terrible on my part. Alright, what's the idea here? Oh, of course. What? Okay, what happened there? So that's a miss. So he loses a knight. We lose a queen. He loses a queen. Okay, it just loses him a knight. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't even calculate that one. I was slipping. I was caught slipping. Okay, we have a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight as well. So what's being threatened? This knight can be taken. This knight is not in a good situation. A super passive move would be like pawn to g6 to defend the knight, but then it just arguably it weakens the queen. I don't know, the king. I don't know. This just loses a bishop. Okay, I'm seeing something like we go here to attack the queen, it forks the king and the queen, so then the pawn, the king's pawn, has to go over here, and then we put him in checkmate right here. And he can defend for a turn, but that's about it. So we fork his, yeah, knight sacrifice. Got it. This is why we're 1700 in puzzles. But the previous puzzle is why we're not 1800 in puzzles. Alright, so we have a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and a knight. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and a knight. And we have some obvious trades we could do here, but he's got more firepower. Wait. Yeah. Well, no, we could win a bishop. We can win a bishop by... We could trade down and win a bishop by just doing basic trades. Those are all forced, and then we win the bishop. Or we can go here, then he can go here. We can... Oh. Yeah. Takes. But I think we should go the forced route. Unless we have a checkmate somewhere, somehow. I don't think so. I think it's just basic trading. Yeah. Basic. Alright, black to move. We have 2 knights. Our opponent has a bishop and a knight. What do we got? We have 2 knights. I say we put him in check. No. Well, yeah, he's got this bishop looking up, so that's not good. I guess one problem, yeah, is he's threatening to take our knight and then our pawn, so we don't want that. So maybe we could take his knight first, but then he puts us in check, and we have to go here. And that's not the worst thing in the world, but what if we push this up first? King has to back up, and then we take. He takes, we could take. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Push up. Yes. So now he takes our knight with the bishop, and then we win the bishop because we forced that king back first. Alright, white to move. We have a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. Our opponent has king, 2 rook, queen, 2 rook. We all have kings all the time. Queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight as well. Okay. Alright. I see just taking the knight with our queen on b4. But is there a better move, or I feel like this is just simple, yeah, and then we take. Oh, that was easy. Alright, black to move, we have a queen. And our opponent also has a queen, but they have this crazy wall of pawns. And we have 2 pawns. They have 4. This one is a problem. He's almost another queen, about to be promoted. I don't know. Oh, we can just go here to g4. Queen g4. King has to come up. It's defended by the pawn. Oh, but we do have to make sure that we're doing forcing moves, and so if we go here, he has to go h2. Queen g4, king has to go h2. It's forced. I don't know if we can kill that pawn, or if we should just then put him in check again, and then he goes anywhere one of these two spaces, g1 or g2. But he could start, if we don't do a forcing move, he can just do checkmate with f8, queen f8. So I think we do check and then take that. No, because then he just takes. And of course we can't take this one because the queen there. This one's hard. I feel like getting close. Oh, it wasn't it. Oh, duh. Gosh, just move the pawn. It's protected by the queen. Puts him in check and he can't go anywhere. I deserve that loss. White to move. We have a queen and our opponent also has a queen. We're up a pawn as well. I'm seeing this as a nice check. But this might be a nicer check. Because, let's see, he goes here. Maybe not. All of a sudden we can't deliver checkmate like that, I don't think. We go here, he goes up. No, not seeing it there. That's checkmate right there. White to move. We have a rook and a knight, and our opponent has a rook and a bishop. And if we could just put him in check with our knight, we could win a rook with a discovered attack, but I don't think we could put him in check with our knight. We can force the king off to this square or this square. And then then we'll get what we want. Oh, we can en passant. Yeah, that's a major problem to that puzzle. That's what we wanted. Okay, so I didn't see the en passant. When you go 2 with your pawn, the first move of your pawn, in case you're not aware of this in chess, your first move, you can do 2 squares on your first move if you want, or you can do 1 square. But after that, you can only move 1 from then on, and of course they attack diagonally. But if you go your first move with 2 squares up, and your opponent is already exactly adjacent to where it would land, he gets the opportunity to take as if your pawn did 1 move here, he could take. So you're going, essentially when you do this jump, you're doing this logically. Logically, you're moving 1 and then 2. You're just doing it all at once. It's a rule, it's a modern day rule to speed up chess games. So en passant is where, hey, in passing, I'm taking. And so again, what we see is this. You move twice, but logically, you're making one move and then one move. And in logical order, they may, when it's their turn again, they may take as if you took. So that's exactly what happened there. He took. So. And yeah, that was the idea. Right. I had the wrong pawn. Okay. Alright. Now we've explained what en passant is, we can get back to puzzles. Black to move, we have a queen and a bishop. Our opponent has a queen, a rook, 2 rooks, and a knight. But our pieces are very well placed. In fact, this looks like checkmate right here. Yeah, that would be checkmate. Queen's defended by the bishop. Alright, white to move, we have a queen, a rook, and a bishop. Our opponent has a queen, a rook, and a bishop. We could just take this rook and then threaten checkmate next turn. Why not? Because he could do the same. He can really do some damage to us. Oh, yeah, he could do some... I don't think he has anything, though. He can force a draw, so I don't think we can do that. I think we have to go, yeah, this is the way. It's forcing. It forces check, and then he can do everything he wants to defend, but he cannot stop it. Checkmate. The idea I had was going to get us a draw. At best. Alright, black to move. If he was playing right. We have a queen and 2 rooks. Our opponent has a queen, a rook, a bishop, and a knight. Now this is a crazy match right here. This is a crazy setup. Sacrifice the queen. Yeah, I think we sacrifice the queen. He has to go up to take it. He can't go anywhere else. So we sacrifice the queen on c1, and then he takes with the king because it's under attack. He has to, and then we can go rook g1. Of course, he can lose a queen like that, so we would just take it. But let's see, queen sacrifice, king takes, we go up. If he were to go down, we would just take this. I think that's what we should do. Oh, dang it. Wasn't it? What was it? Is it something crazy? That's crazy. What? That's crazy. Let's see. So we actually ignore it. We just... What did I do? I took the bishop. And then I took the rook. Yeah, okay. I see that. I don't see why he would have sacrificed his queen like that. That's just kind of a bogus move, it looks like. But... to calculate this in the future, I have to see it. I have to, so we would take this, and then it's forcing, so we sacrifice it, and then he trades. We trade. I just don't see how that one works, because why would he go like this after and lose his queen? I don't understand why he would do that. And then my idea was, what? We takes... Let's throw this one into analysis real quick. Okay. So, yeah, it wants me to take. Now, my idea was we sacrifice the queen, which is a miss. He takes. What if we do this? Oh, then he just goes back down. Yeah, and then our position is, it wants us back here. Yeah, so that's a problem. But let's go back to the first move. He goes like this. We take, takes, take. Why would that be his best move? How is that the best move? Because then what? We take, and then what's he got? What's the idea here? Yeah, checkmated. He gets checkmated. Why would he give up his queen? I don't understand. Somebody please let me know if you know. If you understand why that would be the best move. All right, moving forward. White to move. We have a queen and a knight. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, and a bishop. We also have this nice... Oh no, that's theirs. We have this pawn right here. This is a nice pawn. We have a queen and a knight. We have 2 nice pawns. We can threaten this and lose our pawn. I suppose... Can't take this. We're about to lose this pawn as well. If we move our queen and don't do, oh, here we go. Here's checkmate. Yeah, it's just queen c2, queen b2. I can't go here because the knight. Can't go here because the queen. Can't go here because the pawn. Is he gonna try and block? He could try to block. He's gonna block with his queen, knowing puzzles. First the pawn. Okay. Yeah, that's checkmate. Nice. All right, black to move. We have a queen, a rook, and 2 knights. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, and 2 knights. So our opponent's up a rook. But this is discovered check. Once we move this knight, it's a discovered check. He has to move back. So... this would be check. He has to move here. So we move knight here. Knight h3, king h1, forced. And then knight back to f2. And then he's back in check. But then he can just come back. And so that's kind of a circle. That can be repeated. I'd like to win his queen, you know, but the knight can't do that. Oh, okay. Well, no. If he goes here, we can sacrifice the queen. and it's, you know, defended by the rook, but then he's got these 2 rooks here. It's defended by the knight, but he's got the 2 rooks. Another knight can possibly jump in. In fact, we can deliver check with this less obvious one. Then he's got the knight there blocking that. This one is tough, not gonna lie. And what's the point? Because he could just move back. With this, he can take. This is check, but then I figure he'll just take with that knight. Maybe we don't have checkmate here, and we have to think of a defensive thing. This queen is looking... Oh, can't aim right. This queen is looking at the f7 pawn, and it's defended by the knight. We would be forced to move here, but our knight is defending, so... Yeah. Do we just win the knight? Now what if we take this knight and then he takes our knight? Are we fine? And then we take his knight. Then we have a problem where he can go here and it's defended. But this knight still takes, so I think we're still fine. So it's a matter of what knight do we take first? Do we take this knight first? Or do we take... We have to take this knight. Well... Hang on, let's see. I think it's a game of, like, winning a knight. We take here. He takes... We take... Man, what did I have figured out? I guess... We take here. Oh no, definitely not, because then he still goes with his attack. No, because then we could take it. Then we would win a queen. So if we go here, he probably goes here. Right? If we go here, he probably goes here. And then we take here. And then he no longer has that crazy attack. Well, I guess he does. Yeah, he absolutely does. Well, no. Because we take, right? So here, here, here. He doesn't have that because we take. But he has this. But then we can... He's got no defense. Okay, let's just take. Darn it, I figured it'd be wrong. You know what? Why did I think... Oh, we just win it like this. Nope. Doesn't go back. A sacrifice. A queen sacrifice. Oh, it's this. We've done this one before. I just don't think we sacrificed a queen before to do it. That's crazy. So it's that neat little trick, you know, the discovered check I thought of, and then, oops. We sacrifice our knights. Oh, no, we don't. We sacrifice our queen. My gosh, I need to get with the program here. Entombs the king. Wow. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Dang. I like how the puzzles can really derail you.